Today I'm going to be doing an update review on one of Terence Hughes' new fragrances. It is Odyssey. But at the end of the review, I'm going to be telling you about what happened when I did a side-by-side comparison with the older batch. I believe it's come out 10 months ago maybe, and this is his newest one. So if you want to find out about these fragrances, just stay tuned. What is good, YouTube? Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. That is right, today I'm going to be talking about Odyssey from the house of Terence Hughes. Before I get going, I want to say a big thank you to all my subscribers. You mean a hell of a lot to me. I appreciate every single one of you, so thank you very much. If you're new here for the first time and you're stopping by, or you're stopping by and you're new here, then hit the subscribe button if you enjoy my content. If you like the video, like. If you dislike, still like. Press the bell because it will notify you when I drop a review. Got that out of the way. I hate doing that bit because I always think to myself, if people are going to subscribe, they're going to subscribe. If they're not, they're not. So each to their own. Do what you want to do. That is right. I'm going to go in depth with Odyssey. This is his newest formulation. About 8 to 10 months ago, maybe, he had another edition of Odyssey, so to speak, which is this bottle. Now, the newer ones look like this. I have been doing side-by-side comparisons, and there is little differences to my nose. I mean, I'm no expert. I don't claim to be. But I can pick up, there's a lot of similarities, definitely. But there's a couple of little different tweaks to the newer formulation, and I'm going to get into it. This is a very fresh, easy to wear, masculine fragrance. Like, this is your blue style, or this is Aaron's attempt at a blue style fragrance, so to speak. Right, you got bergamot, blood orange, pink grapefruit up top. Then you've got amber, seawater and ginger in the mid. In the base is white musk, cedarwood, vetiver and patchouli. Straight out the gate, this opens fresh, clean, lively, citrusy. That blood orange and bergamot pop up top. And the pink grapefruit adds a juicy bit of bite to the fragrance. Now, from the get-go, I do get the seawater. It gives this fragrance this aquatic, marine style vibe to the scent. Like if you was down at the beach, you've got the seawater blowing in the air and you can smell a little bit of a salty nuance and it smells clean. That is how this fragrance comes across. I also basically get musk from the get-go. After a couple of minutes, the fragrance starts turning a little bit musky. And the more Odyssey dries down, especially on my skin, it gets muskier and muskier. Not to where it's completely musk heavy, but this is a musky fragrance in the dry down. So fresh, clean, citrusy up top, juicy, a little bit fruity, aquatic. As it starts to settle and heads into the mid, that is when the woods start coming through. Now, the vetiver here is clean, but I do get a green, or this fragrance does have a green quality to it, lightly in the back, but I can pick up something green. So I don't know if it's the vetiver mixing in with the patchouli, or it's the patchouli, but I pick up a green nuance with this fragrance. And like I say, as it calms down, it gets muskier, the woods amp up a little bit, and that seawater, that aquatic marine vibe that this fragrance has, stays with it all the way through. So from top to mid to base, this is through and through fresh. Now, and quickly longevity, right? This is masculine to me, aquatic, woodsy, musky. definitely, and blue style type, or it's got that blue vibe to it. I failed to mention that the ginger does add a nice bit of spice to the fragrance, fresh spice. 30 ml, and the quality of the juice is great. If you've been following Aaron, or you have collected a few from his house, you know that he does great work. And I always say, especially with his oud fragrances, that boy knows how to work oud. But this is a great pickup for the price. Any day of the week, it's a no-brainer. You can wear this to the gym, you can wear it to work, it's office safe. If you're running chores, out and about, fresh out the shower, this is a very versatile fragrance. Yes, it gives off beach day vibes, but if you want to pick me up on a cooler day, you've had a shower, you're getting ready for work, you want something to put on that's fresh, Odyssey will do the job any day of the week. Now, the differences that I noticed. So the overall scent profile is the same, but in the opening, the newer Odyssey comes across like them citruses really pop. Like they pop in this one, but they're a bit more present in the opening of this, and that pink grapefruit is juicy. Or maybe it's the pink grapefruit mixing in with the blood orange and the bergamot, but them citruses come across citrusy, but I also come across juicy and slightly fruity. Now, the musk is heavier in this than what it is in this on my skin. And then when you start getting into the mid, I don't really pick up hardly no vetiver in this, or if any at all. Whereas in this, I can pick up clean vetiver, and that green nuance, I don't really get in this, but I do pick up in this. So there's little tweaks and little turns, but the overall scent profile is the same. They're both Odyssey, but like I say, this one, it's like, this is the only way I can put it. It's like, this is the complete product, but then he thought to himself, hang on, let's amp it up a little bit. Let's amp up them citruses a little bit. Let's turn that musk up a little bit. That is what it's come across like with this. So you get more of the fragrance, so to speak, if that makes sense. But like I say, very lightly, or very, I wouldn't say minute, but they're not massive changes, not to my nose anyway. They're both solid fragrances. Which one do I prefer? I prefer the newer edition. I really do. That opening is so citrusy and fresh and juicy. I love the way this comes across. And the good thing about these, if you carry a man bag with you, or if you've got deep pockets, you can carry this about, not a problem. And it is other perfume concentration. I should have mentioned that at the beginning. Right, anyway, people, that is my full review on Odyssey. Great fragrance. This was sent to me, all thoughts are my own. And I just wanted to get this out there. If anyone's watching this and thinking, should I buy it? For me, if you like blue style fragrances, fresh, clean, woodsy, musky, citrusy, you're going to love this fragrance. You really are. Right, people, let me know if you've tried this fragrance. I would love to hear your thoughts. Remember, smelling good's always a pleasure and never a chore. And I will definitely see you lot on the next one. Cheers.